ขอกล่าวอาราธนาพระเดชพระคุณพระผู้ช่วยศาสตราจารย์ดอกเตอรพระสิทธิวัชรบัณฑิตรองที่การบดีฝ่ายกิจการต่างประเทศได้เมตตานิมนต์ท่านเจียนอิงได้บรรยายนิมนต์ครับ
Most respected, the most venerable Jian Ying, the Grand Abbot of Zhongtaisa Monastery from Taiwan, the most venerable Jian Ying, the venerable Mahasangha, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Now we have a golden opportunity to have the precious knowledge given by the most venerable Jian Ying, the best friends of Mahachulalongkorn Ratchavidyalaya University today. May I humbly and respectfully invite the most venerable to share your precious knowledge with all students. Please, thank you.
Most Venerable Assistant Professor Dr. Siddhi Vajrabandu, Vice Rector for Foreign Affairs, and Most Venerable Dr. Prakru Sutalatana Bandi, Director of the Dhammaduta College, and all esteemed members of the Sangha from Dhammaduta College and Mahachulalongkorn University. It is my profound honor to be here at Mahachulalongkorn University, a distinguished institution that has long stood as a pillar of Buddhist scholarship and education for both the Sangha, the people of Thai, and the world. For centuries, Thailand has nurtured and protected the Sangha, creating a society where monks and laity support each other on the noble path. That the Buddha's teachings can continue to flourish. The unwavering devotion of the Thai people to the Dharma is testament to their rich spiritual heritage, one that is rooted deeply in the wisdom and virtue of the Buddha. To live by the teaching in every thought, word, and action is the aspiration of all Buddhist disciples, and guiding others to reach this aspiration is the hollow work of this university. I'm honored, humbled, and inspired to stand today among such esteemed educators and Dharma messengers here at Dhammaduta College. Our gathering carries great significance as it commemorates the 2-year anniversary of the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between Mahachulalongkorn University and Zhongtaisa Monastery in Taiwan. During these past 2 years, we have opened a new chapter of unity and collaboration between our two traditions, strengthening the bonds between Theravada and Mahayana Buddhism, and laying the foundation for Buddhism to continue guiding the beings of this world across the ocean of suffering towards a brighter future to the other shore. However, as history's great Buddhist university have shepherd the Dharma through countless ordeals, trials, and change of fortune, so too must we face the challenge of our time. The younger generation, caught in the currents of rapid change, find themselves adrift in a world of digital distraction, material ambitions, and existential uncertainty. How can we, as Buddhist practitioners and educators, guide them across these turbulent waters? Here at Chulalongkorn University, I'm reminded of another great seed of Buddhist learning, Nalanda University in ancient India. Nalanda was an international university where monastics from many different traditions engage in rigorous study and dialogue in the spirit of true Buddhist scholarship. Similarly, Chulalongkorn University and Dhammaduta College carry on this noble tradition by integrating monastic discipline with academic inquiry to preserve and expand the Buddha's Dharma reach. Both institutions emphasize the importance of a comprehensive education which equips Buddhist practitioners with not only scriptural knowledge, but also the ability to meet contemporary challenges. What skills must a Dharma messenger learn to make an impact in today's fast-paced, rapid changing society? How can we help the younger people who are increasingly caught up in material pursuits, digital distraction, and personal anxieties, struggles that often leave little room for spiritual contemplation? This is precisely why institutions like Chulalongkorn University and Zhongtai Chan Monastery are now more than ever crucial to providing a refuge for humanity and reminding us that true fulfillment lies in wisdom, mindfulness, and spiritual cultivation. I believe that through our collaboration, our two institutions have much to share and learn from one another as we walk and work together to bring the Dharma to a new generation. While Vipassana meditation and Vinaya discipline remain the bedrock of monastic training, the evolving global landscape calls for innovation and open-mindedness in transmitting the Dharma. Recognizing this, Grandmaster Wei Jue, the founding abbot of Zhongtai Chan Monastery and my teacher, encouraged me to pursue a PhD at Rice University. This was not an end in itself, but a means to teach the Dharma more accessibly so more people in more modern society could understand the Buddha's teachings. It was his belief that academic engagement would equip monastics with the ability to communicate the Dharma effectively across cultures, bridge the gap between Buddhist philosophy and contemporary knowledge, and present timeless teaching in a way that resonates. Following my doctoral studies, I had the opportunity to serve at the Zhongtai Zen Center in Sunnyvale, California, from 2012 to 2016. This experience gave me the opportunity to interact with Western practitioners on a personal level, which provides valuable insights into how Buddhism can be taught across different cultural and intellectual contexts. At the Zhongtai Zen Center of Sunnyvale, I encourage the people from all walks of life, professionals, students, parents, and retirees, drawn to Buddhism through an interest in meditation or mindfulness. Many were seeking relief from stress, work pressures, or emotional burdens, hoping to cultivate inner peace in their lives. Rather than dismiss their motivation as worldly or non-spiritual, we must recognize their struggles reflect the very suffering the Buddha sought to alleviate. With this understanding, we gradually introduce deeper teachings, impermanence, dependent origination, and no self, guiding them beyond stress, relief, towards true liberation. All Buddhist teachings serve as medicine for human suffering, yet it takes a skilled physician to administer them effectively. This underscores the necessity of mastering upaya, or skillful means, to adapt the teaching to individuals with diverse capacities and inclinations. Beyond meditation sessions and Dhamma discussions, we also encourage participation in volunteer activities within the Sangha. Many who initially came to learn mindfulness found deeper meaning by taking on small acts of service, helping with temple activity, assisting in events, or offering support to the monastic community. These roles became extensions of their practice, reinforcing the values of devotion, humility, and selflessness, all essential aspects of the path. By creating an environment with both meditation and engaged practice flourished, we provide not only teachings, but also a living experience of the Dharma. Through collaboration between our institutions, we have a unique opportunity to refine these approaches and strengthen the ways we share the Dharma across different cultures and communities. When introducing Buddhist concepts in meditation classes, I often encounter moments where traditional teachings did not immediately resonate with those unfamiliar with Buddhist cosmology or symbols. For example, when explaining the 8 phases of the Buddha's attainment, some parts seem difficult for modern audience to grasp, particularly the idea of the Buddha descending from the Tushita heaven before the birth. From a contemporary perspective, this might not seem possible, but rather than focusing on literal interpretation, we guide students to see it as an example of mindful observation of causes and conditions before taking action, a lesson in discernment and timing. Similarly, the account of the Buddha emerging from his mother's right side can feel unfamiliar to those with a Western scientific background. Instead of debating its literal truth, we explained it as an expression of non-harm, symbolizing how the Buddha, even in birth, sought to minimize suffering. This approach allows students to engage with deeper meaning rather than getting caught in skepticism and historical details. This experience reminds us that how we present the Dharma is just as important as the teaching themselves. Sometimes a shift in framing, a relatable analogy, or even a touch of humor can transform an unfamiliar concept into an engaging and meaningful lesson. After all, the Buddha himself used countless skillful means to communicate wisdom, adapting his message to suit the needs of those before him. The root of Buddha Dharma is found in human beings. The root of a human being is found in the mind. The root of the mind is in awakening awareness. This phrase, spoken by Grandmaster Weijue, encapsulates the essence of his teachings. Buddhism, while rooted in the enlightened wisdom and compassion of the Buddha, must also remain dynamic and responsive to the evolving needs of human beings and human society. Grandmaster Weijue guided and taught his disciples according to this principle. It is the foundation of Zhongtai Chan Monastery. Under the Grandmaster's guidance, Zhongtai has established 108 branch centers worldwide, bringing the pure influence of Buddhism to those who seek it. At our Zhongtai branch centers, we have devoted a structured meditation and Dharma learning system to guide practitioners at different levels of their spiritual journey. Classes are designed to provide progressive learning, starting from introductory courses in basic Buddhist principle and meditation, advancing through intermediate and advanced levels, and culminating in scriptural studies and deeper exploration of Chinese Chan teachings. Through this systematic approach, practitioners are given the opportunity to cultivate the wisdom, deepen their meditation practice, and integrate the Dharma into their daily life. A key pillar of this system is dedicated team of the senior students and Dharma supporters who volunteer their time to assist their new learners on their path. These volunteers do more than just provide logistic support. They create a nurturing environment where newcomers receive guidance, encouragement, and a sense of community. In this way, the learning process extends beyond intellectual understanding. It became as a lived experience of the Bodhisattva's path, where both teaching and service cultivate the heart of compassion. Through these efforts, our centers are not merely places of study or living, but living space of Dharma practice, where both monastics and lay practitioners engage in mutual support, ensuring that the Buddhist path remains vibrant and accessible to all who seek it. Each branch is built to help people fit Buddhism in their busy schedule, where learning and practicing the Dharma can become part of everyday life. In this way, in Dhammadhatu College, every monk that serves in a branch center is trained as a messenger of Dharma. With this profound foundation in place, Grandmaster Weijue emphasized a holistic approach to Buddhist cultivation, which integrates wisdom, compassion, and discipline. This approach continues to guide our efforts in making Buddhism more accessible while remaining true to its core principles. There are three key principles to the Grand Master's approach. First, the three links of cultivation, which are a balanced practice of scriptural study, meritorious service, and meditation. By integrating these three links into everyday practice, we apply the Dharma in our daily activity and strive towards awakening. Second, the four tenets of Zhongtai, which are guidelines for harnessing the wisdom and Dharma in our everyday interaction. The four tenets are: to our elders, be respectful; to our juniors, be kind; with all humanity, be harmonious; in all endeavors, be true. Third, the five approaches for sharing the Dharma. In today's multi-faceted society, Buddhism must use a variety of approaches to reach people from different walks of life. Sensitive to the needs of modern people, Grandmaster Weijie taught these five approaches for sharing the Dharma in daily living, education, the arts, science, and academia to ensure its relevance in the world. Grandmaster Weijie emphasized that Buddhist cultivation must integrate both wisdom and compassion, ensuring the Dharma is not understood but actively lived. His vision aligns with the Bodhisattva path, which calls for boundless dedication to benefit all sentient beings. In this spirit, he encouraged the practice of four Bodhisattva ways of fellowship and the 6 paramitas, not only as a principle of self-cultivation, but as a way to engage the modern world and adapt to the contemporary needs in Dharma transmission. All these principles are not just ideals. They are living practices that allow the Dharma to flourish in modern times. Grandmaster Weijie's vision was not only about preserving Buddhism, but revitalizing it in ways that meet the needs of today's practitioners. As we continue this mission, we must embody the Bodhisattva's path, ensuring the wisdom and compassion not only taught, but lived. Venerable monks, Thailand stands as a nation that has preserved and nurtured the Dharma for generations. The profound reverence the Thai people have for the Sangha and the unbroken continuity of practice here serve as an inspiration to Buddhists around the world. So let us move forward with renewed dedication to ensure that the Dharma flourishes in this age and for all ages to come. May the light of the Buddha continue guiding us towards awakening. May the wisdom of the Dharma eradicate all afflictions of the mind. May the Sangha continue teaching us to live in harmony. May merits of this gathering benefit all sentient beings. Thank you. Namo Buddhaya.
So, on behalf of organizing committee and Dhammaduta candidates, I just would like to express my gratitude to the most venerable Master Jian Ying to kindly deliver a special lecture to Overseas Dhammaduta candidates. So, I think according to his special lecture, is talking about the Buddha's resolution to establish the Dhamma Vinaya, or called Buddhism, and also importance of Overseas Dhammaduta College, and also comparing between the laws of Mahachulalongkorn Rajvidyalaya and Nalanda University and other important. Now, I just would like to invite Venerable Liz Aruno, Overseas Dhammaduta candidate to express a voice of thanks and appreciation to the most venerable sir. Yeah, please.
So with our utmost respect to Most Venerable Jian Ying, with deepest reverence and gratitude, we humbly pay our respects to you. Today, we have been truly blessed, and honored to receive your wisdom and guidance. Your Dhamma teaching has illuminated the path of truth, offering us deeper understanding, inspiration, and encouragement to cultivate mindfulness, compassion, and wisdom in our daily lives, for us to continue our collaboration and unity towards the path. The Buddha's teachings are timeless and profound. Through your kind words and insightful explanations, we are reminded of the importance of walking the noble path together. We recognize and deeply appreciate the sacrifices you have made to preserve and share the teachings of the Blessed One. Your unwavering dedication to the monastic path, your practice of discipline, and your compassionate efforts to spread the Dhamma are an inspiration to all of us. Your presence today has not only enriched our knowledge, but has also deepened our faith in the Triple Gem. May your journey on the path of Dhamma continue to be filled with wisdom, peace, and boundless merit. May you always have good health, strength, and the support needed to carry out your noble mission of spreading the Buddha's teachings for the benefit of all sentient beings. May your meditation practice continue to deepen, and may you always be surrounded by kindness and reverence. On behalf of everyone present, we humbly express our sincere gratitude. May you always be blessed with peace and happiness. May the merits of today's gatherings benefit all beings, leading them towards wisdom and liberation. So on behalf of Mahajula Rachaya University, we'd like to thank you for your time and efforts for coming today. Sadhu. Thank you.
Yep. Next, I would like to invite Assistant Professor Dr. Prasiddhi Vajrabandit, Vice Rector for Foreign Affairs of Mahajuala Vidyalaya University, to offer a trace of protest to the most venerable master, and followed by Dr. Pakusutta Ratana Bandit, Director of Dhammaduta College, to offer also a trace of protest. And after that, the most venerable sir is going to present souvenir to Dr. Pakusutta Ratana Bandit, Director of Dhammaduta College. And third, I would like to invite Dr. Paku Baidika Sanghyang Narinto, Vice Director of Dhammaduta College for Administrative Affairs, to offer a set of amulet to the most venerable sir. And finally, I would like to invite Dr. Mahapaitun Pantananto, Vice Director of Dhammaduta College for Academic Affairs, to offer the memorial books of Dhammaduta, Overseas Dhammaduta College Class 29, and memorial books of Dhammaduta, Overseas Dhammaduta College Class 30. And so the most venerable sirs kindly to present souvenir to Dr. Pakusutta Ratana Bandit. And Dr. Paku Baidika Sanghyang offer a set of amulet to the most venerable. So after offering souvenirs, it will be a group photo. We'll have a group of photo together. for memorization. So on the auspicious occasions of his your most venerable and his followers to I would like to invite all masters from Jian Monastery from Taiwan to come on the stage. It will be memorial group photography to indicate that the profile collaboration between Mahachulalongkorn University and Jian Monastery from Taiwan to work together hand in hand as the most venerable Master Jian Ying just now had been giving a special lecture นิมนต์พระอาจารย์ขยับเข้ามาขยับให้เข้าอาจารย์ใครได้บทนะอาจารย์ขึ้นบนไหมนับด้วยนะครับช่างกล้อง one two three Okay, thank you very much. So